Ladies and gentlemen, American Jerry and Bulldog Nation, this is the Eric Deters Show, and we got lots of stuff going on today. First off, the big news, James Comey has been indicted. He's been indicted on 2 counts, lying to Congress and obstruction of justice. And Kash Patel's FBI has now released that under James Comey's FBI, and Christopher Wray denied this. Everybody's denied this. The FBI had 275 plainclothes agents on January 6th. You'd think 275 agents would be enough to stop that insurrection. I tell you, the scandals from the woke state and the Biden administration are daily occurrence. The FCC is going after ABC and CBS possibly because, quote Trump, they are the arm of a Democratic Party. And that's a fact. Stations are granted licenses and they're not allowed to become an arm of one political party. And that's exactly what's happened. Although this might be extreme, what they've been doing for decades is extreme. Troy Edwards, James Comey's self-righteous son-in-law, resigned from the Justice Department. Bye, Mr. Edwards. Donald Trump says that the funds from the tariffs will help pay for the farmers. Like that. Polls show the Americans do not trust the Democrats on crime or the economy. Well, that's not looking good for them. Housing market is better than they ever expected. Jobless claims $218,000. That was good news. And the economy grew by 3.8%. The economy grew. All this gloom and doom that the mainstream media and all the naysayers are talking about, Trump's got an economy roaring with high interest rates. 10 tons of cocaine was seized from the Atlantic Ocean coast off of West Africa, $600 million worth. Lindsay Halligan, the new U.S. attorney, has been sworn in for the U.S. attorney from Virginia, and she's the one that is pushing forward with old Comey. This is wild. Apparently, according to Megyn Kelly, the day before Charlie Kirk's assassination, there were some witches putting a curse out on Charlie Kirk. And Erica Kirk called a bunch of friends to say prayers in response to that. How creepy and weird is that? Very. Trump and Elon are working together with AI, one gov deal to bring back fast models of Grok AI to federal agencies. Hegseth is having a meeting, I think it's this weekend, with all the generals and admirals. This ought to be interesting. I think they're going to be told to cut the crap. Dr. Ben Carson's been appointed the USDA advisor, sworn in. So now he's at Housing and USDA. Jill Biden had an event at Santa Cruz, California. It was canceled. You know why it was canceled? Not enough tickets sold. Trump's got a TikTok deal that's signed and sealed. Apparently, we get 80% of the deal, American companies. Oracle gets the algorithm. Antifa still is encouraging raids on ICE. Underground cell network was discovered under New York City that could have shut down all of New York City's telecommunications. J.D. Vance is not letting go on the encouragement of the violence of the left. He's taken up this issue and doing quite well. $1 million of jewelry was stolen from California's Heller Jewelers. 25 mass suspects. 7 arrested so far. 17 to 31. Wild. I tell you what, if you're a criminal, you should go to a woke city and a woke state. New Jersey Governor Mikey Sherrill has been busted now. She cheated at the Naval Academy and therefore could not graduate and walk with her class. She will not allow anybody to have access to those files. And now Ciccarelli is now beating her in New Jersey. She's going to lose. And the government shutdown, you cannot make it up. The Democrats want Medicaid, Medicare, government health care for illegal aliens as their price to not shut down the government. I say Trump will stand on that and win that battle. Do you believe it? Holding everyone hostage for illegal aliens' health care. In world news, Trump met yesterday with the head of Turkey, and it went very well. He's a tough guy, but Trump and him traded mutual respect. Israel, there's talks. There will not be a West Bank takeover by Israel. That's what President Trump says. However, Netanyahu spoke at the UN, and he's not going to let there be a Palestinian state there either. He's very strong. What he pointed out is all the people that hate Israel hate us too. And speaking of the UN, they've had a really rough week, haven't they? Pop culture. This is wild. Ray J, who did the sex tape with Kim Kardashian, says he's working with the feds on a civil RICO claim against Kim Kardashian and her mother, Kris Jenner, and it's worse than P. Diddy. Is he just yapping and rapping? Or what the hell's going on there? That's pretty wild. Bruce Springsteen says we need an alternative party. He's even fed up with the Democrats. That's hysterical. Tim Allen says Erica Kirk's speech inspired him to forgive the drunk driver that killed his father 60 years ago. Matthew McConaughey said he left Hollywood, Texas, because he wants his kids to have common sense values. Sports Without Boundaries, Seahawks 23, Cards 20. Ryder Cup's going today. Bryson Thomas are going to be the lead golfers for the USA. The Tigers held off the Guardians to stay in first place barely. And Paul Skeens, 100-year milestone. First pitcher in Major League history to post a sub-200 ERA with 200 strikeouts without a winning record. Playing for a crappy team. Shakespeare insult of the day, do not be a cockered, barbarous band dog. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Have a great day.